Hi, this is Daphne Lavina of ACES Connections, and you are watching my Q&A Thursday. In this episode, I'm going to show you 3 things that you should avoid when sending in applications to get a job offer in Canada. Our question for today was sent by Remy. She writes, I'm currently in Saudi Arabia in a highly skilled profession, and I have already applied for express entry. I'm trying to boost my points by finding a job there in Canada. I have been sending my resume to a lot of companies already, but haven't had a single reply. Can you help me? Remy, your question has become the most frequently asked question right now. There hasn't been a day that we don't receive a similar question. A job offer can surely boost your application and get you an invitation to apply or ITA faster. I reviewed the sample applications you sent me, and my friend, you may be able to get a headhunter who can help you find a job for a fee through those submissions, but not a lot of hiring managers will be motivated with opening your attached resume. Here are the things that I consider as your fatal mistakes. Number 1, you send a mass email to employers. When you add many recipients in your email, the other people in the list will see a long list of other email addresses that got this exact same email. I get lots of emails like yours, and I can see that you're sending your resume to different places and different industries that are not even a match to your qualifications. What do I usually do when I get applications like this? I hit delete. Number 2, your subject is applying for any vacant positions. You're making the hiring manager do the work for you by guessing which position might best suit your qualifications. Let's just say you're a very lucky girl and you get an interview with this company. However, you got interviewed for a position that you won't be able to use to supplement your express entry application. You might even get a job offer for a position that you can't apply a work permit for. Be purposeful when you send an application by indicating which position you'd like to be considered for. You know your occupation best and you know which positions you're well suited for. Do yourself and the hiring manager a favor by being specific with your application submissions. Number 3, your cover letter is generic. A "Dear Sir or Madam, please find my resume for your perusal" won't move the hiring manager to check out the attached resume. In your cover letter, you should provide details as to why you're a good fit for the job you're applying for. You've got to tell the employer why they should consider hiring someone from outside of Canada. Tell them also your advantage of having already applied under the Express Entry program. A pending application under the Express Entry already puts you ahead of the game. If I were the employer and I'm having a hard time finding someone to fill my open position within Canada, I'll definitely consider you. You've already passed the English requirement, so I know you've got the communication skills. Your education has already been assessed, so I know you've got the right educational background for the job. Plus, if you mentioned in your cover letter that express entry applications are typically processed within 6 months or less from the issuance of the ITA, you will be extremely attractive to me as the employer. Your cover letter doesn't have to be another attachment. It can be the body of your email. The most important thing is you can convince the hiring manager that he should at least give you an interview and see what you can offer. There you are, Remy, my critique on the applications you've sent so far. Try changing these 3 things when you send in your next wave of applications and let me know how it goes for you. To recap, here are the 3 things that you should avoid when applying for jobs in Canada. Number 1, avoid sending a mass email to employers. Number 2, avoid using the subject applying for any vacant position. And number 3, avoid including just a generic cover letter. How about you? Are you also trying to boost your express entry application by finding an employer willing to give you a job offer? With the express entry rounds of invitations average CSR points right now, finding a job offer will definitely get you an ITA faster. A job offer can put you at the top of the QE and speed up your dream of becoming a Canadian immigrant. In the comments below, I'd love to hear from you. Of the 3 fatal mistakes I've mentioned, which one are you guilty of doing when you send your applications? If you know of a friend who's also trying to get a job offer in Canada, please share this episode with that friend. Share it in your Facebook and Twitter, and email it to your other friends too. Let's help as many people as we can achieve their dream of immigrating to Canada. Thank you for watching this episode of my Q&A Thursday.